Greetings to you all, and God bless you everywhere you are joining. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Brother Tim, a fan and lover of Prophet Joshua. Yes, when we come here to talk about Prophet Joshua, we are actually giving testimonies about how God has used this man mightily to make people like us who never had hope that we could make it, to make people like us to have a sense of living, people like us who were deep in the world, useless, to give hope to people like us, to make us responsible people. So when we are here to talk about Prophet Joshua, we are here to talk about a man that God used mightily to change us, to change our past, to make us live a life of Christ. So when we see some people saying we are defending evil, I don't know the evil we are defending. I'm defending a testimony that I have received from God through Prophet Joshua. So you are free to say whatever you want to say. You are free to do whatever you want to do with your life. But remember, each of us will give an account of everything we do and every word we say on the last day. So I think I wouldn't end without talking about this sister, because I've received a lot of links of her videos, and I think I even spoke about her the last time here. Yes, there's a prophecy she said she gave about the wise man Daniel. The wise man Daniel should be careful about bad money. And there's also a prophecy she gave about wise man Christopher. That of wise man Christopher, I'm not even cannot even recall what she said about wise man Christopher. She also said a lot of things about the Synagogue Church of All Nations and Pastor Evelyn Joshua, many of the disciples. And this is the woman who said the money of the synagogue was going to be will finish. So, and when BBC came out with their documentary, this woman made a statement that let her see how the Synagogue Church of All Nations will succeed through this time. So these are things we should, when someone comes and is claiming that God sent them, that things we should balance, we should try to balance, to know the equation. So she said in one of her videos that Prophet Joshua has not ascended. That Prophet Joshua is suffering, and she is trying to help Prophet Joshua. And I said, wow. The Bible says salvation is personal. There are things when someone is speaking too much. Not this. When you are someone that speaks too much, any little thing you want to talk, you end up making mistakes that will even contradict you and complicate you the more in what you are doing. So she said Prophet Joshua has not ascended, and she's trying to help Prophet Joshua, and we are the ones that are blocking Prophet Joshua. So when you listen to statements about someone like that, we begin to ask if some people study or read their Bibles upside down. Yes, I'm not saying I know the Bible or I master the Bible, but the little I read with understanding. So don't misquote me on that. This woman said that she is trying to help Prophet Joshua because Prophet Joshua is still roaming, that she has not ascended like other men of God are saying. But there's one thing about such people. When you listen to such people, if you are really in the spirit, if you are really connected with God, you will know their motives and their motivation, selfish reasons about what they are saying, because each of her video that I watch, at the end, I don't even need to pray about it. At the end, there's always something that after her saying what she's saying, she'll still come and betray herself. If you are actually delivering a message from God, just deliver your message. You don't need justification to justify why you are delivering your message. God does not suggest, like Prophet Joshua said, God speaks with power and authority. But there's no justification when you come to pass a message that is from God. One of her messages, she spoke and later she was saying people will be condemning that, why is she married? If you are releasing a message from God, you don't have to explain why God is speaking. God is not a man to come and be explaining his decisions. So one of the messages that she said, and the last time I said about it, she said, listen to this very well. This is the same woman that said the Synagogue Church of All Nations is going to be closed. And in one of her prophecies, she said, Evangelist Joseph, you know, Evangelist Joseph, one of the video you watch about Bisola confessing, the brother who said, who was making commentaries on that video, had said, I think, I love what he said when Bisola was saying what he was saying. He said, sister, can you come again? We have some technical fault. So that is actually the brother he's talking about. I'm just quoting it so that you can know the brother I'm talking about. He was a trustee of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. I think during the BBC documentary, he came out. He was one of the first people who came out to speak. So this sister said that brother was not supposed to leave the Synagogue Church of All Nations, that he was supposed to stay there in the Synagogue Church of All Nations. He was supposed to stay in the church. She said that the church will be closed. So you see the manipulation. Those of you listening to her, there's nothing there. God is not speaking to her. Sorry to say that. If she is called, she needs deliverance, because what is actually speaking to her is not God. Let me not say more than that. It's not God that is speaking to her. So finally, this time around, she came out. When they sent me the link of what she said about Wiseman Daniel and Wiseman Christopher, I was not even moved about what she said, and I just waved it. Because a mosquito like that coming to be talking about Wiseman Daniel and Christopher, she is trying to draw attention. So her last message that she gave, I think it was some days ago, when she said, she talked about Emmanuel TV and people did not want to listen, and let her see how the Synagogue Church of All Nations will come out now from this situation. And quote this, these are the same people I will come and throw such words, and you will see them calling TB Joshua my father in the Lord, my father in the Lord, my father in the Lord. So what she's trying to do, let me tell you, is a challenge that she's trying to challenge the Synagogue Church of All Nations. She said something, and I want you to listen. to it very well. She said, God is angry with Prophet TB Joshua because TB Joshua did not announce the successor. So now you can get where the problem is coming on from. And who is that successor that TB Joshua was supposed to announce? It's her that she's talking about. I mean, TB Joshua was supposed to announce her that she will be the next great prophet to come, and that God is angry with Prophet TB Joshua for not saying that. And with words like that, you still see some Christians going to supporting her in such thing. It's not even strange, because even the devil have his friends. Even in the Bible, when John the Baptist came to announce the coming of Jesus, John the Baptist never said the name of the man coming will be Jesus. He never said, this is the man I'm talking about. All was in parable. That was the Son of God that John the Baptist was coming to announce. You are saying TB Joshua was supposed to call the name, to announce, What are you? Is something wrong with your brain? So this woman, I don't really know her problem. If you are the one that was supposed to take after TB Joshua, I think before Prophet TB Joshua passed on to glory, you were, I don't even know if you have worked there in the Synagogue Church of All Nations based on what you are saying, but you have already loved the ministry by then. So if you think you are the one that was supposed to take after her, God has given you the power. It was not TB Joshua that was supposed to give you power. So do the work of God. Do greater things. And people will hear what you are saying. You are still a mosquito. Yes, you are still a mosquito. The other day she said, the marriage of Prophet Chris is not a marriage ordained by God. She's giving it as prophecy. I think it's about 2 years, almost 2 years that Prophet Chris got married. And even when Prophet Chris was getting married, Prophet Chris, I think he posted it on the internet. She never came out that time to give her prophecy. You understand her manipulating ways. She never came out that time to give her prophecy. Even the one I said about Evangelist Joseph, when he left the Synagogue Church of All Nations, the woman never came out to give prophecy. It's years after that she's coming out to give prophecy. Said Prophet Chris is in the wrong marriage. And both of them, Chris and the wife, they are not hearing from God. And when you listen to her saying this, after she will come back and call Prophet Chris, in order to furthermore, she will say, I tried to spoke with her the last time when the Prophet TB Joshua was still alive. I tried to talk about Prophet Chris, and Prophet Chris told me that I was a stupid girl. You see, when you listen to her, like I said, when you listen to that girl, in any video he come out to speak, at the end, there's something that she will do that will contradict her message. So actually now she's coming out to settle scores with Prophet Chris. Because Prophet Chris told her in the past that you are a foolish girl, you are a stupid girl. Now she's coming out now to throw stones on Prophet Chris. And the worst one, she's calling Prophet Chris to divorce with a wife. So I think people like that, you should just understand, you don't have to waste time with such people. You don't have to waste time with such people. Anytime she come out and speak, ask her what happened about her prophecy that he gave about Nigerian election. Because when she come out, she's proud, make me. God is not speaking to that girl. God is not speaking to that girl. Yes, she may be having dreams like any normal being. You know? She may be having dreams like any normal human being. But to say God is speaking to her like a prophetess, like a prophet, no. When a prophet comes out to speak, he does not come out to settle scores. He does not come out to justify. He comes out to deliver the message God has given them to deliver. So thank you very much. I just said, let me talk about these things so that you can listen. Those of you who are sending messages about that girl, I just say, let me clarify you on some things about her. So Prophet Chris should continue with his job. The other wise men and disciples, they should continue with their job. What they are doing. The Synagogue Church of All Nations is moving. I think, like what Evangelist Edward said, Prophet TB Joshua did not just mentor people to open churches. There were all manners of people as disciples of Prophet TB Joshua, not just people to run churches. So if you believe that TB Joshua, what you inherited from TB Joshua was the aspect of charity, the gift to do works of charity, keep doing them. You believe that your own was to call, to preach and to win more souls for the kingdom, keep doing it. See some people saying the Synagogue Church of All Nations is going to close down. The Synagogue Church of All Nations is going to do this. The Synagogue Church of All Nations is going to do this one. Why not focus on the assignment God has called you to do? God called you to preach, to win more souls for His kingdom. People are perishing out there. People are dying. People are suffering. God called you to bring a solution to those people. Not to come and be creating confusion where there should be no confusion. Not to come and be throwing stones where they should not throw stones. If God called you is to preach. If you think TB Joshua did not do very well, do your own well. Let the world see. Don't talk about him. So thank you very much and God bless you. And see you in the next video.